Hey guys, it is Razor Falcon here, and today I'm doing something that is probably overdone, but I really wanted to do it for my personal world, and I was like, might as well record it. So I know during these videos I have a habit of rambling on and then not realizing that the screenshots are coming up and not saying goodbye. So just in case that doesn't happen, here's your hello and goodbye. Just, just while we are all self-isolating. So this is my what? I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. It's okay. But this is my third video for everybody's self-isolation these next couple weeks. Just so that I have something to do, you guys have something to do. In between school, working from home, whatever it is you're doing. Yeah, so what I'm making today is a camper, an RV. Like I said, it's been overdone. It's like the token tiny house by this point. But if I didn't do it, what would I be doing with my life? But again, this is for my personal world. I really wanted a sim to live in this tiny RV, which I eventually will. Oh yeah, I'm trying to do a thing with the tires here, which I don't end up doing on camera, but at the end I do end up doing something like that. It just takes two. I kind of did it like I did the front of the car, except smaller, so it fit around the wheels. I probably should have recorded that for you, but here we are. I did not. So, I'm not sure if I should apologize about that. Yeah, so that didn't happen. Anyways, I don't even know what to talk about because I just hit something. Okay. Sorry, I have a ball in my room and I like to toss it around, and it just so happened to be in arm's reach, arm's length. So that's what I'm doing right now. How is your guys' day? Let me know down in the comments, and let me know what else you want me to build. I do kind of enjoy trying to figure out how to build these weird things, even if my building skills are meh at times. Yeah. So I did just record another SpeedBuild audio, so I'm not entirely sure what I can talk about right now. So I'm kind of just rambling about not knowing what to ramble about. Yeah. So I kind of modeled it. What? I kind of modeled it after my uncle's RV. And I just saw a picture because I've been watching Makara. She does the fashion thing, but I'm not sure if I would call them tutorials. But she's fun. She is all chaotic energies. So I think it's like Makara tours. And you see me doing these bunk beds. I try to avoid putting CC in the house, so this will end up just being an option. Eventually I will remove it and replace it with something more user-friendly, more common to see in the world. I also found it really weird that this was the biggest tier, so just think about it this way. An RV is the biggest tier, reaches the biggest tier of tiny house. It only felt proper, though, for this to be a tiny house, because it still is one. It's a moderately sized house. I don't remember what they call this one. If only I looked. But yes. So now we're adding some cabinets. We definitely need to have cabinets up there because, you know, it's an RV. You gotta save space wherever possible, right? And you could probably save space if you didn't care about things like a table. Or I'm eventually going to put like a washing machine in here. You could really just save even more space and make it even smaller, but you're probably not going to easily get it down another tier. I really shouldn't record these types of things back to back. It really ruins my topics of conversation. But that's okay. We actually get to talk about the house and how I tried to make it look like you had the driver's seat up there. Of course, you can't make a legitimate driver's seat. That would require a lot more effort. No, I'm not even sure if it's more. Well, I guess you could. You could make like a step down, but it really wouldn't be all that functional. And in this size house with this many utilities, you really want it as functional as possible. And you may be thinking, Well, why don't I just make like a regular house and then I can have more beds for this tier? Because that would be easy and no, that defeats the purpose. I mean, you can. You are more than welcome to do that, but if I did things the sensible way, what type of person would I be? Like efficiency? Who is she? Um, so yes, this is me going through and trying to figure out which non-CC bed to place in, so when I upload this, it won't have any CC. Also, you can see up front there are totally accurate to real life steering wheel. I also wanted to kind of go for um, a simple wall. Because, I can't imagine that you can really change much about your RV walls. Maybe you can. I have not looked that closely at my uncle's RV, and I haven't looked closely at Makara Tours. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, even though you're not watching this. um, so here we have a painting, and I realized after I was off screen, but I hadn't taken screenshots yet, that I could put like a board with a ton of clippings on it and like maps and a calendar, and that would be more efficient than the egg painting we got going on there. So, but I didn't, and I decided not to for the screenshots either, because I changed enough anyway. We didn't need more. See, we're already on the outside now. I really liked how fast this was because I wanted to go to sleep. I guess I wasn't up too late. Some of you were probably up later than me, but it was almost midnight, so that's where we are. Um, yes, words. I do know them. Um, yeah. Now we're just kind of finishing up the outside here. Welcome to narration classes with Razor Falcon. And we are coming up on the screenshots in like some time. I'm not entirely sure how much time that is, but it is in fact some time. So here's our laundry machines. I felt like it was necessary, and you don't see me putting a trash can in there because I am a very forgetful person, but those are in the screenshots and will be in the uploaded house. Everybody has what they forget. Mine is trash cans. So at least I put laundry day stuff in here, That's a step up from usual. And the landscaping is really simple for this, considering I wanted it to still look like something that could be moved and was just kind of set there. No foundation really or anything. And I didn't want to mess with a lot too much outside of it, except for the trees that were already there, since this is in Brindleton Bay. Alright, coming up.